Good morning, everyone. It's another beautiful day here in North Texas. Today and over the next week is actually supposed to be around 95 to 98 degrees. So it's, you know what that means, swimming and lots of growth as long as I keep everything moistened and watered. So let's take a quick look at the corn update this week. Wanted to show you, a few days after we made the last video, I started to get the beginnings of the silks, the ears. So I wanted to kind of show you 3 of the plants here have already started to get their silks. They're starting to turn that cherryish maroon red on the ends. Good looking pieces here. It's amazing how they separate themselves from the stalk, and then they get their silks out, and what happens is supposedly these pollinating stems will then drop pollen right on top of these silks, and apparently every strand of silk is a kernel on the cob. So as long as you make sure you get full pollination, you'll get full corn on the cobs. So you can do a couple things. I guess you can kind of pull some of this off yourself, scrunch it together, and then drop it on there, or you can wait until everything's completely dried out. And when it's dried out, it gets really light and windy like this, and when you take a couple of them and you pinch them together, you can really just drop the pollen on there. Now, I'm not going to do that yet. We're going to keep letting it take its course, but there is 3 silks on these 3 plants right here. We got one on this one on this one, and another one on this one. And because of the lighting, this is probably the best look at it. I'll give you a good look at what it does here. So you can see this separates from the stem, and what it does is it comes out of this area in here, and then this leaf separates. So that's my jackpot hybrid, and I guess we'll go ahead and pinch a few more of these dried pollens off, and really all I want to do is just kind of sprinkle them and put them in there like that. Maybe rub them together a little bit. Anyway, that's the jackpot hybrid. It's doing well. And then we have the G90 series, and I'll show you the beginning of an ear right here on this one. So you can see from inside this leaf area, just like it was this one right here, but there's nothing. It grows out of here. Now what's different about this series, and it doesn't look the exact same as the jackpot hybrid, is there's no silks yet. The other ones, you'd see the silks first, and then it would expand like this. And this one's just busting through. So it's kind of a, let me see if I can get a better look. It's kind of a different look, actually. But you got one on that one. And if I go back to behind here, you can see another one busting on that one. And I think that's it for today. Just those 2. Let me take a quick look. Yeah. And these guys are getting really tall now. Let me just show you the height here. So they just come up, 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 come up. And this is actually right about 6 feet, because it's about eye level with me, and I'm 6'1". So this is about 6 feet right here. And with the 6 inches in the pot, it's probably 5.5 feet if it was planted in the ground. So these guys are getting on another foot in the last week. Anyway, I thought about cross-pollinating some of this G90 with the sweet corn, but I thought, you know what, better not do that. Let's just stick to what they're intended to be. And anyway, yeah, let's go and back it up here for a second. The corn is growing great. Obviously, if it was in the ground, it'd probably be a little bigger and a little fatter, but for being in containers, I'm pretty dang happy. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching.